So third stage of labour, you really are still in labour until your placenta is delivered. So it's really important to remember that even once baby is placed on your chest, labour is not complete. You still need to deliver your placenta. So for that to happen, you need oxytocin to flow to trigger those contractions to expel your placenta. So keep your birth environment the same, keep it dimly lit, calm, private if you can, and just allow yourself to catch your breath and take in this beautiful newborn that is there on your chest. That will all help to stimulate the flow of oxytocin for natural delivery of your placenta. The midwives will carry on taking notes and observations of your baby, and they should be able to do that largely without physically needing to touch or be near your baby. So that can happen quite subtly in the background. And when you start to feel those contractions come on again, then you can just use perhaps your calming breaths, nice slow and controlled breaths, as your placenta is delivered. Now, if during your labour you've had an epidural or you've had an induced birth or you have a high-risk pregnancy, then you might not have the option for a natural delivery of placenta. You would have to have what's called a managed third stage, or you can opt for this yourself if you wish as well. This is where you just get an injection of synthetic oxytocin, usually in your thigh, within a few minutes after baby is born. So they try to allow for some delayed cord clamping, and then it just speeds up the process. In natural delivery, your placenta is usually delivered on average within 20 to 30 minutes, and they won't let it take longer than an hour without intervening. With managed third stage, it's more like around 15 minutes. So it's much quicker. The contractions can feel more intense, so you will need your breath, some nice controlled breaths. However, it's obviously nothing like the delivery of your baby. So there are two options. You can write down in your preferences what your preference would be if possible, but I always say keep an open mind. You never quite know how your delivery is going to go, and don't feel disheartened if you end up with a managed third stage when you've preferred to have a natural third stage.